Bless your mind.
Yo, what's up, YouTube? I'm back with another banger with y'all, man. If you're new to the channel, get that like button, subscribe, and go comment. We're gonna talk about another high rise of the day. We're gonna talk about one of the infamous, one of the most dangerous projects that people were scared to come across. And I'm gonna tell you something about Lexington Terrace, man. I had a lot of crazy story about this project right here. So we're gonna talk about Lexington Terrace. Lexington Terrace. Oh man. Like I said before in the beginning of the video, I mentioned that Lexington Terrace was not a place to be playing with. And I watched the corner. Shout out to the corner and the why. They kind of broke down. They kind of told you themselves, man. Them Lexington Terrace boys are giving people problems in the city of Baltimore. But we gonna talk about it. Let's get on with the video. But Lexington Terrace. Lexington Terrace is found in was built and construction in the 1950s, and unfortunately in the early 2000s came to a demise. But just during the time period that Lexington Terrace first was built, so if y'all don't know where it was at, I want to say like on Lexington Street and kind of close to, not too far from Lexington Market. So if you go like where UMBC area and all that little area right there, you just don't know it's right there no more because they done so much in the street. But Lexington Terrace was not too far from Lexington Market, and that's another high rise that was in the near the downtown area. So you had Flag House projects, you had Lafayette projects, all these projects was in the downtown area. So during the mid 20th century, Lexington Terrace had built a name for itself. So it was a good community, and then one sort of generations upon generations came through and grew up in the harsh environment it was. A lot of drug dealing activities came in, a lot of police were called, a lot of robberies, and it's just crazy, man. And now I look back, it was very, very dangerous in Lexington Terrace projects, and I felt as though every high rise they built in the country and the city, it felt like they was setting the community up. Not just like the community itself a failure, but just us making choices and decisions to where things are now. But Lexington Terrace not a lot of places to be played with. Like I said, it was mentioned downtown, so even though the story I used to hear, man, these people did not back down. I actually know a few people from Lexington Terrace, and it was pretty different from the other projects. Now, it wasn't as big. I know it had like at least about like more than 10 floors, so more like a 10 story. More, it was like over like 14, 15. I could be wrong, but I know it was a very big high rise as well, and it was very known, and it just felt like I missed out on this day and age. So if y'all have anything to say in the comment section, feel free to do so. But Lexington Terrace was definitely one of the dangerous projects in back in the day, man. It was nothing to be played with. What I'm about to say, a lot of crime and drug activity has happened, and that's the reason why it came to its demise. Now, do I think these high rises should have stayed? No, because it would have made things a lot worse. And I'm glad that things happen for the better in the future, not for the worse. So if I was like in that day and age and I was younger back then, I would have said the same thing. Like, where's it going to lead to? The next generation destroying themselves too? Like, wow. And as I look back and when I look into all the old news reports, they call Lexington Terrace a living hell. Like I said before, it was definitely one of the dangerous projects that the city of Baltimore has ever seen, and they make sure that nothing like that was never going to happen again. Like you had old people getting robbed for their mail, doors being kicked in. I know it was 11, and by the way, it was 11. It was an 11-story project, but it still was pretty big and caused a lot of destruction to the community. And this is today's image right here. This is what it looks like pretty much. Definitely has changed a lot. I know right now in that area we have like an senior citizen facility. So they have that now. I believe the schools in that area. So they put a lot of money into this. And when it got shut down, the property was built for only purchased for like $60 million. So when you see buildings and high rises or anything get knocked down, it was sold to the next people. And I mean, I'm glad it changed because ain't no telling how worse it would have gotten. So And it's crazy to know that Lexington Terrace was one of the dangerous projects. In my honest opinion, like I said, Lafayette project is pretty dangerous. I think in their own way, nobody was not messing with this. They terrorized the whole West Baltimore in the 90s and the 80s, man. I'm gonna tell y'all something. Baltimore in the 80s and 90s was a different world. Now in today's time, like all these young dudes carjacking and all these stupid crimes, like they was doing it back then, but now they ain't got no sense of no type of care, no urgency, no type of even no thinking of anything. So it's crazy to see how it all folds today. So it's all about the money. It changed for the better, and I'm glad it didn't change for the worse. So it is what it is. I know having these high rises, it kind of broke a lot of families apart. A lot of people used to having, paying way less rent. So it definitely changed a lot of things in the city of Baltimore from in the 2000s and the late 90s when all these projects got shut down. But that's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say. This is my video on Lexington Terrace projects. Feel free in the comment section to share your stories if you're from there, or my Baltimore people. And this is my out of town people. Y'all feel free to check the rest of my high rises. Y'all check on Baltimore history. Y'all see I done Lexington Terrace, Flag House projects, and I'm gonna keep it coming for y'all, man. But anyway, y'all have a safe one. Y'all stay blessed, and happy holidays to y'all. Happy Thanksgiving, and we should all be thankful for life, man. Thankful for the Lord and everything we have. But I'm out with it, world. Peace.